Brigid Taylor spoke to Kristian Moller. He's the CEO of Agricultural Commodity Exchange for Africa at the Trading Africa Summit about agricultural exchange opportunities on the continent. Here's that conversation.
It was really a smallholder farmers association that wanted an exchange to help with price discovery and market information and markets better prices for their farmers. Early on they adopted the model of exchange that was in Zimbabwe, CMACE. So it had to be a neutral entity in the market, and ACE was born by a private sector company, Farmers World and NASFAR. So our role is to be neutral, to facilitate trade, facilitate finance, facilitate storage. But we're working in an environment where there's no basic infrastructure around. We have to create what modern countries have, like storage capacities, just create the flow of finance, the flow of commodities, so we can trade it on the exchange and develop the market information and bring the markets forward. That's why it's a development project and a private sector hybrid, if you will, because it takes soft money to develop those systems. Now it's been 10 years, we've come a long way. The system's working now. You can access warehouse receipt, you can access finance, small farmers can access as well as big, large traders. And now we're actively promoting more finance into warehouse receipts, so this is really getting the banks on board. They're a little bit apprehensive. I would say they're very traditional. They want to finance big balance sheets, but we're crossing the bridges and unlocking more and more finance. We are promoting that the private sector build more rural storage closer to the farmers, so get away from only urban silos, to unlock that rural development and economic development for the farmers. And this has now taken a shape in more commercially oriented activity to unlock. And in terms of the region, there are other exchange initiatives. There are other types of exchanges, and of course we have SAFEX in South Africa as the most successful, and it's trading derivatives where we work in the physical market. We like to say to the JSE guys when we see them that we are building the infrastructure for you, and you can come in a couple of years and trade derivatives on that infrastructure.
So talk to me about, the physical market obviously is very interesting in Africa. You've got a lot of hindrances. You've got things like logistics, you've got your insurance, you've got cross-currency issues, you've got labor issues. There's plenty of issues that we deal with. However, it is a rich continent. There is without a doubt a lot of agricultural commodities, hard commodities, soft commodities. If you're looking beyond Malawi, where do you see opportunities that are still untapped territory? So you're talking about your hybrid. Talk to me about where you're going and where your view is, where to from here.
Well, so ACE as an exchange have now toyed with certifying storage in northern Mozambique and in Zimbabwe, with the view to try and create these trade hubs where we can issue receipts and you can trade receipts. But as soon as you go regional, you have your forex issues, you have your trade restrictions, export bans, and for an exchange it's very difficult environment to operate in. But I would love to see an ocean of certified storage space throughout the whole region, where trade centers and hub where farmers can access, banks can finance, and exchanges can trade. And I'm saying exchanges because I really do believe that national exchanges should develop strong with the right incentives, and it should be inclusion of farmers, and then the exchanges should link up and trade across and create these regional trade that eventually should be international.
Kristian Moller there speaking to Brigid Taylor. He's from the Agricultural Commodity Exchange for Africa.